Hello. Welcome to KestCast, playing Vampyr. We were just having a conversation before this.
Of inappropriate nature.
Oh, it was appropriate. But it was the needs of the porn industry, and like, if we had a casting couch, and why not have a casting beanbag? And we're like, oh, that wouldn't work. And they're like, oh, maybe it would. People are into weird shit. That was weird. What the where am I?
In mines?
I'm not exploring the sewers anymore, that's for damn certain.
You've moved on.
Explore the sewers. Okay, well, I'm exploring something.
If this is the sewers, like, that's pretty complicated infrastructure.
Is it infrastructure or is it just abandoned?
No, but I mean, like, is that a mine cart? Because I'm pretty sure you've gone somewhere else. Pretty sure you're in a mine now. This isn't sewer territory.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
I'm not saying it's not. Oh, there's a lot of people over there.
Still. Drink now.
Oh no.
So
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
Oh, they're cool with it. Okay.
I was like, this is
domain, not yours.
holy
You've
shit.
been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Old Bridget. Where's young Bridget?
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
So these are the people
I'm
that may
Old
have
Bridget.
killed the...
They call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
So what is she?
Maybe we'll find out. That
Why
one.
was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into
Because she looks like she's got a
if
little
they
something
had their
something on her
way.
cheek.
Well, Fergal's dead now.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What
He was
of this
powerful and
Ascalon
scary.
Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as less.
They could have chosen a better name, like not club.
Yeah.
So was it you
Organization.
that Sean Hampton sent me to find.
Yeah.
Gathering.
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The
That
god
one.
of Pre-One is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Skals have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No, Harriet is not alive, but you can speak to her. I must warn you, she is fragile and may
This
not
is gonna be
receive
weird.
warmly.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that
So,
in mind.
how are skulls made?
I think it's when possibly you leave a meal unfinished. I could be wrong, because obviously they don't drink the blood of a vampire, but they've obviously turned into something like it. So I imagine it's when like a vampire attacks them and leaves them alive.
I'm almost certain that we have been told.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, she doesn't look bloated at all.
Ooh, she got some stuff going on.
Look. Really nice to talk to you. Just gonna... I'm just
Sturdy
doing
blood
some
sample.
research over here. Okay. Ooh. Supremacy. Oh, I actually want to read that. Go for it, Caitlin.
It is no coincidence that Ekons are the most eminent and most numerous of all vampires. Ekons are the true aristocracy of immortals, and if I may add, they are the only ones able to stay at the top of the food chain. Everywhere I travelled, I only met Ekons assuming mortal lives or forming an immortal society. Ekons are the most human, most clever, and most educated of all vampires. Don't get me wrong, here I have nothing against more exotic species like the Volcod, who share the gift of immortality with us. Most of them can prove useful if properly canalized towards a clear goal. But they lack the most important trait of all, the ability to mingle with the mortals without being spotted.
Yeah, that's fair.
Therefore, the Ascalon Club should...
I hate that name!
Therefore, the Vortex Club should only accept Ekon of the highest lineage as members of its inner city. Circle. Sorry. Depending on circumstances, Volcods could be accepted as war dogs or hunting hounds, as long as they obey our laws. Luckily enough, these lesser cousins have a natural tendency to submit and obey their masters. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. This is all getting a bit...
Culty?
No, I'm thinking... like... ethnic cleansing-y. Like, we are the higher
Harry.
society.
Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I have so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Why fake your
Your
death?
room.
How do you
blood.
feel?
What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Oh, that's just sad.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
I mean, if I remember correctly, you were a bit of a bitch.
You're a bitch to everyone, and it's like a time where like people don't have the luxury of being able to mourn the dead.
Yeah, also that. You're like, literally everyone's dying around you.
Yeah, like you're like, I could spend time mourning you, but I'll probably die myself.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
It's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
What a nice man.
Yeah, what a dickhead.
Why did you
Why
come
did
here?
you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. You'd leave me be.
Great answer.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
That's fair.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather.
What is
So
your
to
kind?
speak.
Yeah, I'm still
Poor
unsure.
Harriet.
She's a skull
Always
now, right?
alone.
But like a,
But why is she talking?
I imagine there's
Thought
different.
skulls were like...
Maybe we're learning. Well, maybe there's different like qualities of it. So like if a skull's like left to themselves and not taken care of, maybe they
Maybe.
go rabid.
How
I don't
do you
want
feel?
to ask this,
I
but
can't see.
I don't
I
care.
can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Does the pain
She just
ever
said it was
stop?
painful. God damn it.
It is not pain I feel.
You
It's
just said it was.
I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
That does sound horrible,
Have
to
you
be
tried
honest.
to eat
So
or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
ooh, no strength.
Ah,
Are you looking it up?
yeah.
Alright, cool.
Skals are a lesser vampire species mutated by the Spanish flu. They hunt within quarantine areas, sticking to dark corners and hiding in underground places, such as caves and sewers, to avoid detection.
Is that actually from this game or in like just normal?
No, this game.
I was gonna say, is that like some actual historic thing?
Yeah.
That like, or not historic, but
Mythological, like,
yeah.
in the mythos of vampires, there's
I have a
skulls.
question
Yeah.
of utmost importance.
Because I would have
to
been
ask.
amazed.
Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
I mean, we're
We are
both
not
undead.
dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I
Do you?
truly do. I
You just said it wasn't pain, and then you said it was.
I know you
First you said it was
the
pain, then you said it
hospital
wasn't,
with
now
Sean
you've just said it's pain again.
Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
Lots of people.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that murdered,
Who
man?
was that man? The one murdered in the street.
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years.
Yeah, well, we
before
all kind of want
falling
to kill
ill.
our landlord.
Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel.
And dead.
Cruel.
Skals are aggressive by
sought
nature
vengeance
as a
by your
result
own
of the
hand,
mutation
and
caused by the
someone
Spanish
else
flu outbreak,
obliged you.
and are looked upon with acute
Very
suspicion.
convenient.
Some Skal
Don't
are marked
lie
by
to me.
horrible disfigurations
I
of the
don't
body,
lie.
like pulsating
I saw him near the docks,
tumor-like
and
shapes on their
rightly I
arms.
wished him dead. And
Yep.
I am happy he
Or they are
is.
left with
It's
scarred
true.
or burned skin.
But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Shadows. Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered.
And there's this blue hedgehog
Something
chasing them.
In the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it
This
will
is gonna
kill
be a
again.
weird game.
And it hates you, Doctor.
I wonder how far we are through
It
it.
hates you.
What makes you say that?
I don't know.
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where
Is there
you
like two
Questions
ultimate
about
beings trying to war using
you
like
say?
other people, and I am one of them?
Nothing, Doctor. I
Not
said
sure.
nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Fine. Go back to Sean Hampton's shelter and confront him. Fine.
Have you
Oh,
found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
in RPG speak, that's do some quests.
Yeah. Do some side quests. Improve your reputation.
Oh Jesus.
Your
I will
diction,
find out because
your
they interest me.
words. You do not carry yourself like most Skals I've encountered.
No, she does not.
I'm not like most Skals.
What happened?
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
That's cool.
Can I
Boring,
be of service
then.
to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
Fair enough, I can do that.
For
I
how
will
long
ask.
have you been in hiding here?
Oh, we need to
Skals
stop
have
this
been hiding under
episode.
London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
This isn't a
We
sewer.
claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs.
Basically, what you're
We are
in.
Skals, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Fair enough. All right, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're enjoying, and we'll be back.